Everybody, it's me again. It's just a quick update. This is the latest thing I've been working on, which is basically coal stay for coal loading point for main steam engines. It's kit built. That's basically the kit it is. I've not seen any in shops, but I've seen a couple on eBay, so I mean, if you're interested in doing kit, you might be able to pick one up like I did. It's not a bad kit, and there are a few things wrong with it, which I've had to work around with this. One main point is basically the door in there. That's just like too small, but having it open like that, it sort of like shields fight. Now I've built it up, as you can see, weathered it. Only thing I've got left to do is this actual coal. I'm not too keen on this cast stuff, and basically what I'm going to do with this is the same as what I did with the other fueling point, what I showed in my last video. Now, as you can see, I mean, weathered it all, put a bit of staining on for rust coming off of this here. And it's not a bad kit. Like I say, if you do get one, you will need to do a bit of work on it, you know, to get things to fit right, but it's an old kit, what do you expect? I did drop a goalie on this one. I were in a bit of a rush to actually get all crane fixed and to actual bucket done, and like a duck egg, I went and forgot to put windows in, but to be honest with you, I think from distance you're not going to see, but hey ho, it's one of them things. I'll just show you around it a bit. That's other edge. I mean, this does actually turn around, crane itself, so you can position it wherever you want. But see if we can get a bit more light on that. Move it back a bit. Yeah, there. There we go, so you can see a bit more weathering and whatnot, what I've done. Also done the same with panels where they've been riveted, well, bolted I should say. I've put a bit of rust on there just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And that's other side. Now I have got a little bit more weathering to do on it. I'll do that with me actual weathering powders. I say weathering powders are actual pastels. Just sand them down, put them into a tray or something like that, and just brush them on. You know, just dab a bit on and brush it on where you need it. Usual colours I use is like black or like a rust colour, dirt colour. I mean, this what I put on here, which you can see really well on this side here. This here, that was actually inked on, using again these roundy inks. I'm going to use yellow and blue for green with a little touch of that sepia, what I like, you know, this colour, and basically watered it down and then just put a couple of coats on, and there you go, nice, you know, moss covered wall. Same with rust, basically that rust on there, you know, going across there, and just basically brushed it down in parts. Didn't do it all the way across, because obviously if it looked like this, it'd look too formal and too, you know, wouldn't look right. I mean, if you look at walls and stuff where they've got steel plating and stuff on, it's only in parts where it actually rusts. The actual stone itself, I did mucky up first, again with that sepia. But it were really watered down to actually get that effect. On top, I don't know if we can pick it out. I'll try and kind of zoom in a bit. There we go. Yeah, plating on top. That's nearest I've got to GWR brown. Painted all that up and then just flicked it all with silver paint just to make it look as if it'd been used and walked on, etc. So it. You know, it looks decent. Now that cord, you know, which is cable for actual bucket. Let me zoom out again. Here we go. That's basically this stuff, which is like a cotton. I think cotton, really. There There we go. You've probably seen that in model shops and stuff like that. It's one that I had from a kit that I built years ago. You know, I don't chuck much away really, to be honest, or too much if you ask my missus. But that's basically what it is. Not at this end, and then basically move around and cabled up as it should be, and then basically all I did was paint it silver and then put some ink on it just to make it look as if it were, you know, weathered and a bit rusted. So, but yeah, that's come on a bit. Other part of the kit is this one I'm building at the minute. Now that there, this here, the phone box and the bell don't actually come with kit. They're part of a Will's, I think it's Will's kit that I got, which has got basically bits and pieces in with it. They were just some pieces that were there. It's also got double doors and stuff on. But this again, you know, painted up, weathered. I've not put windows in this yet. That all there's for smokestack, which I've got to add. But that's that all painted up. Just got roof to put on, and I'm thinking of possibly putting a light in there, you know, so that it lights up. But we'll see. We'll see. It's got a corrugated roof that goes on it. Again, that's going to have to be painted, etc. But it's looking all right. As for crane driver, this is what I'm using. This figure here. I'll try and zoom in a bit. See if we can get it in focus. Let's have a look. Yep, there we are. Painted up. I've still got some work to do on his uniform. It's only base coat that, or his uniform. I've got to get it highlighted, etc. And same with his little clipboard thing. And basically, I'm just going to have him going up them steps. So that's now, and I've also got these here. You can make these out. Some more figures that I've painted up. Again, you know, I mean, he's finished gaffer, but I've still got some of these to finish off doing, as you can probably tell. You know, not fully finished. Same as them there. Sorry, the upside down, but I can't be asked to turn them round. But yeah, they'll be painted up and put out on layout. Obviously, some of these I'm going to have as gangers working with cranes and fueling points. So, you know, I just thought I'd show you them while we're at it. But that's what I've been working on so far. I'm going to hopefully get a bit more done on layout itself with some more track laying done, and we'll take it from there. But that's it for this update. Hope you've enjoyed it and like it, and happy modelling. Catch you later. Bye.